Obviously, you know, then like the Little Mermaid was a huge hit, and like there we go.
What I might do is when I waste this, I will.
There we go.
And there's one blue.
Yeah, you may as well grab these blues and then.
And then I'll grab this green.
Yeah, just so that you're prepared for the. Oh wait! Actually, before you go on, remember, let me just check if there's like a like if you can get the chest thing here. We're in the underwater city, so it says here, at the graveyard, which is where we are. Stand on top of each and every gravestone, and then a big skeleton mini-boss will appear. And if you defeat him...
Just like this?
I think maybe just like, would running across them do it? It says stand, but like, surely if you just run across all of them...
You can't run across like that. Oh, there it is!
Okay, so if you take this guy down...
Oh fuck, but I have more healing. It's okay, I'm good. But I have to keep going.
Yeah, you can't really stagger him, you see. So you might need to back off when he, like, launches... Although he's actually not doing that much damage to you. Actually, someone was comparing, so did they release, like, something to do with that live-action Little Mermaid movie recently?
They released the official trailer.
Ah, okay, that must have been where it was from.
Yeah, and,
they're doing the thing where, on Twitter, where, they take a scene from that and they take a scene from the original and compare them. It was the scene where, okay, magic now. Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Yeah, so...
Oh, gold. Grab the gold coins.
Yeah,
It was specifically, just before you say anything, it was the scene where, you know, in the original movie where, oh, I think that increases your magic resistance. In the original movie where she's on the rock and she, at the crescendo of her big singing, like a bunch of waves go up behind her.
But that's what happens in The Little Mermaid, the wave comes up.
Yeah, but in the live-action trailer, they're saying it's so bland-looking compared to the original. Like, it doesn't have the vivid colors.
All I can say is King Triton is a very, very good-looking father.
Wait, who plays him?
I can't remember his name, but he's very attractive.
Okay, let me look him up.
Because I was watching it with my friend on Friday. We were having we got pizza bases and we made like.
You can head to the next area if you want.
Wine. So we made homemade pizza and wine, and we watched the trailer just for fun. Ah, fuck.
Well, don't worry. If you now the thing with these guys is.
Oh wait.
Yeah, you can use your triple thing right now. Lock onto them and just. Oh god.
Yay!
Oh god. Okay, you're not doing well, and also you handle this room in a bit of a different way than I would have done.
I know.
So you see, enemies don't spawn until you go a certain distance in.
I know.
So I probably should have warned you, but I was so involved in trying to look up King Triton and see how attractive he is. Let me just see. King Triton. Let's just see.
Oh wow.
How handsome
that
he
guy's
is.
like really sending like daggers my way. I wonder if I just run out and run back and there we go.
Does that actually work?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that worked. So yeah, if you go
worked.
slowly,
I cheated.
enemies should like spawn.
Come to me, flying eyes.
Okay, all I have is the face shot of him. Can we get like a body shot?
Attractive. He's an attractive man. Look at him. The minute when he's King Triton, he's
Oh.
very attractive as King Triton. Like, if you look
I
at him,
know who this guy is actually.
Yeah, he's like a very attractive King Triton.
Do you ever see
I'm fucked.
You ever see No Country for Old Men?
No.
He won an Oscar in that movie, the actor who played
okay.
him. And also I watched him in a movie recently, a horror movie called Mother. That also stars
okay.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, that's a Netflix movie, no?
No, it's not a Netflix original, but maybe Netflix has it.
I think they do.
But that movie is very famous for a particular reason, which is that it's one of those movies where critics quite liked it a lot, and then audiences hated it. Yeah. Now I've seen the movie. I've actually seen it twice.
Oh.
Because I decided to watch it with my mother, which my mom is such a champ for watching these like weird movies
Wait,
with me.
I used.
What were you saying?
I used the fire on him and it didn't kill him.
Because he's a mini boss one. He's like very big.
Ah.
Do you not see he's like 3 or 4 times the size of a normal one?
No, did not.
So,
Okay.
wait, do you have money to...
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you like have enough, but like we can check and just see is there enough. So if you go to sell, and you have the golden pedestal to sell, is it just that to sell? Oh wait, what's the chart? It's treasure, which means you can just sell it. Okay, and go to buy, and you could either save up for one of the stronger ones, or you could get the pheromone.
I might save up for the stronger one, because I don't need like 500 more.
Okay. Go ahead then, yeah.
Oh, wait. Forgot.
Yeah, so just pop out. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, my mom's such a trooper because, you know, like she's watched Cannibal Holocaust with me.
Yeah, but I don't think Mother was as bad as Cannibal Holocaust.
She's watched Martyrs with me. She's watched a lot of crazy, like, stuff. Like, she watched, my favorite one actually was watching Nymphomaniac with her.
Okay.
Because, do you know Nymphomaniac?
No.
It's Lars von Trier, who's this Danish director. I'm could have swore I mentioned this to you before, but I'll tell, if you remember it, I can tell. But it's a 5.5-hour movie.
That's long.
Yes, and it is about it's about this woman who is like basically she's all consumed by sex, like she can't get enough of it, and it hurts her a lot because she does she'll like be
So she's
really
like a sex addict.
She is, yes. Although the term she uses Nymphomaniac. And it's got a lot of celebrities in it. It's got, like, the lead one is played by, like, at first, I think, the first girl who plays her, because goes from, like, her childhood up to her, like, adult years. The first one who plays her is an actress, I think, called Stacey Martin, which I think that was her debut role. But then, her older one is Charlotte Gainsbourg, who's actually quite a well-respected actress. She's great. You also got Stellan Skarsgård in there as well. You know Stellan Skarsgård?
What's she in?
Stellan's a guy.
Oh, what's he in?
But he's a Swedish guy. Oh, actually, I know where you know him from. Do you remember the Thor movies?
Yes. Which one?
Do you remember? I think it was the first two. The scientist guy.
Yes!
Yeah, the older man guy.
Sorry, right. He's also in WandaVision. For the TV series.
He probably could be.
I think no, he wasn't. Was he? Or was he brief? Or was he mentioned? I know the one who I liked. That was the other girl in the first Thor movie, the other scientist girl that was with him.
Oh yes, she's in one of those shows.
She's also in like Two Broke Girls.
Yes, that's the show.
And she's also in Dollface, which I love.
But also I think, am I correct with this? My mother might have told me that was he in Mamma Mia?
He was.
Okay.
He was one of the potential fathers.
Yeah. He's just a very well-respected actor. But then Nymphomaniac also has loads of other people like Shia LaBeouf, Uma Thurman,
I know Uma Thurman.
Christian Slater.
I know Uma Thurman from Pulp Fiction. She wasn't that, wasn't she? No.
Yes, she's the
female one.
What's her name? Marion or something like that. She's like the wife of the crime guy.
Yeah.
And so there's like loads of good stuff in that, but like that movie has that thing where there's sex scenes in it, but the sex is like so. Oh yeah, be careful with these guys now. If you can grab a bunch of these together and then do like a big spell. Very nice.
There we go.
You see how good that is?
Nailed that.
Now, you'll need to be careful with this next area, but
I know.
back to what I was saying. So, the reason I bring it up is there's sex scenes in it, but the way they did it was... So let's take an example.
Okay, I know I'm out of magic.
So just imagine Shia LaBeouf and imagine him having sex.
But I'm assuming the boy has had sex.
Well, yeah, I'm assuming he's not a virgin, but, but that's beside the point. What I mean is... So what they did was they would have him and the actress pretend to have sex, you know, in the way they do with the, like, simulated sex, I think is the term. And then your man would get, like, it would be the same, like, set, and it would be the same camera position and stuff, and they'd have a porn actor and a porn actress go and actually have sex, like, in the same way. And then they composited it.
Should I run back and get some other gems? Like
you
a
can
fight.
if you want.
I might do that because I only have to fight. So where's the skeleton? I'll wait on the skeleton for gems.
Would it be easier to clear out a bunch of these skeletons and then go after one specific skeleton?
True, but I have my healing items now.
Okay, it's up to you. It's whatever way you want to do. Anyway, so
Oh, I failed. Never mind.
remember, it's not when they die; it's when they're about to die.
Yeah.
Is when you cast the
Oh,
spell.
it's a blue there though. I can grab.
Yeah. So basically,
Never mind. I accidentally pressed circle because I'm an idiot.
so they composite it so that like the upper half of the person is Shia LaBeouf, and then the lower
Oh, you
half.
told me this before. Yeah. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, you remember that now.
Yes.
Um,
Okay, that's one red. Okay, I want another red.
And I
More reds.
remember, like, I watched this movie with my mom.
Yeah, but like I've watched movies where they've like had sex with my mom. I don't think it's a big deal when you're an adult. And like, I think it's more awkward when you're younger.
Yeah, but have you ever watched a movie with your mom where they're actually having sex?
I've not watched porn with my parents.
No, I'm not talking porn. Nymphomaniac is not porn.
Are you sure?
It just got real sex in it.
Okay, I'm going to try something. Let
Yeah.
me lock on.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. Very.
Oh my god, I was so smart to do that. I'm glad I ran back. And I didn't even need the blues.
Okay, so let me try to recall what's in here then. Just before you move on. So, do you see where the unlit torches are?
Oh, so I need fire now, don't I?
Fire? No, you just have to destroy them. Like these ones. Destroy them. And then apparently once you do that,
Another boss up here.
no, it's not actually, it's just a weak enemy. Like it's one of the fish, I think.
Okay.
And then you kill him and you'll get the item. Oh, and this is an item you'll quite like actually.
Okay. Oh, we slightly... He took 2 hits. Okay, grand.
You'll be quite excited with this one.
I'm gonna grab this gem. Where is it? Here it is. Oh, is it better tough gloves?
It's better tough gloves.
Perfect. That was actually very easy.
Yeah.
Why did they make that one so easy?
Well, they they just do things.
Should I go back and wail on the skeletons again?
It's up to you. You can do whatever you want. So what I was saying was like, well, this is the thing. My mom, before watching the movie, was like, I was asking her like, do you consider? Oh,
What?
it must be nice.
Oh yeah, it's okay.
Huh? What's this all of a sudden? I was just thinking back to our previous encounters and thinking it would be nice to have a sister.
Aw.
Huh? You an only child, Elma? I don't remember. Say what? I don't really have any memory of my life before I came to live in the city.
Fairy dust. Calling it.
Oh, I see, really. Yet somehow, traveling with you seems familiar in a way. Perhaps I did have a sister once upon a time.
Oh, maybe she's the other hero.
Well, maybe. Oh,
Sorry.
do I think I'd have to pass on a bratty, rude little sister like you? What was... Oh, alright, that's it. I hope your shins are ready. Wait, Chente. Oh no, you aren't getting out of this one. Oh yeah. Oh, stop, look there. What? That's the blue rose.
Yay!
It actually exists. Incredible. Well, what are we waiting for? A yoink? Hold on a moment, we don't...
Oh, jellyfish.
Forever guarding the sanctuary. So, this guy has some interesting abilities.
Maybe
so
I should have wailed on the thing if I do.
you're gonna have to... Oh, does it actually work going all the way to the edge? I always like hopped over those ones.
Oh, lightning does nothing to him.
Magic isn't working on this one, she says. So, from what I remember, what you have to do is you have to... You see the tentacles that are currently shooting electricity? You have to give them a whack.
Where am I?
You just fell in a hole. That's what happened.
Oh, how do I shoot those tentacles?
You don't shoot them, you whack them with your weapon. Oh, that was close.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't hit the tentacle.
Just get close to it and just whack it. You can't lock on if that's what you're saying.
Yeah. No, I don't want to lock on to anyone. Stop locking on. It's actually much easier not to lock on in this battle, I think.
Really? I've always found it easier to lock on, but that's fine.
Yeah.
And then you have to whack the other one. Now, after a while, I think that other tentacle will come up again. You see, like it did there.
At least I'm healing.
Give it another whack.
Oh, shit.
You're finding it hard to hit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm finding it hard to hit.
I don't think I ever recall having difficulty with that, but if you just give it a little jump, I think, like a small jump and then whack, I think that helps.
Alright, I'm just gonna try to... Yeah, I'm gonna die. Okay, this is gonna work for me. Okay.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, knew that was gonna happen. Okay, I'll never know what to do.
Do you have enough money now
I
to buy?
probably do, because I was only short of 500, so...
Yeah.
Yes!
So go ahead and buy, that one. What were you at before? Was it 174 or something?
So...
How much do you have now? 188, yeah, so you get 14 per. Which that'll help a bit. Okay, yeah, so head up there. So back to...
You were talking about the movie, I want to just get some healing.
Yeah, so my mom was like, oh, if they have sex in the movie, that's
obviously,
porn.
I think there's no point in... Well, if they're actually having sex, yes. I would consider that porn. You watched porn with your parents.
I disagree with that, because I think the purpose of porn is to titillate and to arouse. That movie is not arousing. Like
why do they want to have them to actually have sex?
Oh, Lars von Trier, he is quite a character. Not necessarily a good person. He's been like a complete a-hole in several situations.
Oh, apparently a lot of directors are a-holes. Sure, you know my sister works in movie trailers and she's a director.
Yes,
she says some are nice, but some can be really a-holes, yeah.
Yeah, so... but he was part of this thing in Denmark. I think it was called Dogma 95.
Okay.
Which was like a film movement that he helped set up along with some other Danish directors, and the idea of it was to bring realism back to movies.
Okay, but I don't want people to be actually having sex when I watch a movie.
Well, you might have seen movies that have had unsimulated sex, maybe not so graphically, but like.
Yes. But I don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
Like, I like to assume acted.
But the point anyway is that movie is not in any way, shape or form arousing, and I think from what I'm aware, porn is meant to be like...
Arousing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends. There's some twisted porn out there.
But isn't that why, well, I mean, the twisted porn is made for people to be aroused?
Yeah, because some people are fecked up in the head.
So, like, for instance, like, the people like to refer to, what's it called? Like, they have, like, pictures of really nice looking food, and people say it's like food porn.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And because of that, they're like, it's because it's like, oh, it's so good, it kind of like sets you off a bit, you know? It goes like, oh, okay. I'd love to eat that, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah. Like, almost like food arousal in a sense.
For some reason, they're not giving me, like, any blue. Let's see what the...
Which would be like the salivation thing, I guess.
Let's see if the guy in this area will give me blue.
So yeah, that's just a case in that one. The whole point of it, why did we start off with that one again? It was to do with my mom watching messed up movies with me. Yes. Which she is a trooper for doing.
She is. Your mom's a saint. I love your mom. I'm going to say to you, I know you'd say you don't feel so, but I feel like you have technically watched.
Well, we can agree to disagree.
You better cut this out because this is funny.
Nah. Yeah. Oh, you mean like in the shorts?
Cut it out, maybe, because I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see.
Do you want people to? Because if you don't cut this out, people will probably weigh in on that.
Well, I don't mind if they want to talk about whether Nymphomaniac is a porn movie or not.
Well, I didn't mean to pick up the green.
Actually, I heard a story about...
Why is no one giving me blue? That's all I want right now.
Maybe in the next area. But, like, apparently in 2013, I think was when Frozen came out. You know, the Disney movie Frozen.
Yes, of course, I do.
And apparently it was like I think it was in Florida. I think. But a bunch of parents and their kids go to see the new hit movie Frozen. And
Oh no!
there's a trailer that plays. It turns out accidentally to be like the red band trailer for Nymphomania.
Yes, I think I heard something like that happening. That they played something that they shouldn't have played. Okay, these are risky to fight because they could take.
As you can imagine, that did not go down well. Maybe the
best thing to farm from are the skeletons.
The skeletons will be a trusty one to do. Yeah. What I do with the skeletons is I clear out all of them but one and then
like farm away.
Farm away, yeah. And I'd say go for. But I'm just trying to remember with the jellyfish, because the problem there is that the problem that with what you just did against the boss is that we didn't actually get to see what happens when both of his tentacles are.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to remember if he goes down and you can hit him with your physical attack, or if if you have to hit him with magic at that point. I don't think you do. I think it is your weapon, but I'm not 100% certain, you see. So that's where some of the questioning is. What I would do actually, run into the next room and come back out. Because the fish might come in and follow you, see, if you...
That is true.
So yeah, question of the day, people. Did I watch porn with my mother?
Yes.
I disagree, but... Well, you know what? We can watch it if we make it at some point. You can tell me if it's porn.
No, I'm not watching it with you.
Do you remember when in college...
Was it High School DxD?
It was High School DxD.
Oh, that was borderline hentai. I'm gonna say that right now. That was like pushing the edge.
But like, some people were genuinely uncomfortable.
I was uncomfortable! Were you not uncomfortable?
Well, I don't know if you remember, I was sitting up in like where the projector was.
Oh, you weren't that interested in watching it.
Nah, I was just like, I was the one responsible for like just having it play, because I just like, it wasn't that I set it up, folks. I wasn't the one who went.
No, one of the guys was booking me for weeks about it, and it turns out he was booking me as a joke because he thought it'd be funny. Do you not remember? That's what it was.
I don't personally remember that.
He found it hilarious. Because after we played it, I was like to him, what the hell? And he was laughing.
Of course, because...
He thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, he just showed a very strongly explicit...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Found it absolutely hilarious. Okay, there's 3 blues there. I want another 3 blues.
As he probably should have. So yeah, so we watched that and we didn't
watch it all. We watched 1 episode and we all voted to turn it off and we watched Cookies.
I'm pretty sure we watched 2 episodes.
No, I think we only watched 1 and we turned it off and we watched Cookies.
Like, I think I had my... At the time, I think I had my Nintendo 3DS and like... Not 3DS, sorry. My Nintendo DS. And I think I was playing Dragon Quest, one of the Dragon Quest games.
Pretty sure
and
we watched 1 episode.
I would just like flick my eyes up every so often whenever people were like reacting.
Yeah, we were all not impressed. Oh, I don't need to finish them off.
And there was a scene that you guys really reacted to where one of them was naked in his bed.
Or do we watch an episode and a half? We might have only watched an episode and a half.
And
oh fuck! I thought
the mom walks in on the son with the naked girl in the bed, and she freaks out and goes, like, this is interesting now because usually, like, you know the way anime characters look, sometimes it's hard to tell what ethnicity they're meant to be.
Yeah.
So she went like, there's a white girl in our son's bed.
Oh yeah.
And
that's kind of racist.
But I was like, oh, they've clarified that she's white. Because, you know, sometimes you can see blonde-headed characters in anime and they're meant to be Asian. You know, it's just a stylistic thing. Okay, yeah, so now that you've done that, I can land my magic on him. So yeah, you're meant to use magic at this point. Okay, so... Shoot, that does mean... Okay.
There was no point having healing.
Well, it's not that there was no point. That's why they give you these jellyfish. You see, the only reason I was thinking before maybe they want you to use magic is because they're giving you the jellyfish to farm gems off of.
Yeah, okay.
If it's water, would fire be the most effective? But
I don't see fire at the
yeah, just gather the 3 green gems. You can hop over them, just to tell you.
I know. Perfect, got one. Oh.
And then, like, you could probably activate that and then use healing.
Okay, that was my fault.
It's okay. But what was I saying before about? Get and then lock on to that and use the what? Oh shoot! Is it because he's over a hole? It doesn't actually.
Okay, now I know what to do. Okay, I'm gonna just heal myself.
Now, one thing you could do: the rock comes from above with the 3
Yes.
ones, so you could use that.
The rock. Okay, I just need 1 more of those.
So, no, what was I talking about before? But before we actually started this boss fight,
I don't know. Oh, just wait on this guy. Oh, there they gave me a
we were talking about how kids saw the trailer for Nymphomaniac.
Nymphomaniac, yeah.
And then, where did we go after? Oh, we were talking about High School DxD, weren't we?
Yeah.
Because I saw there's a lot of people saying, like anime manga people are racist because all of their characters are depicted as white, the race against themselves. And a lot of them are just saying, no, that's just for stylistic reasons. Like, there was this YouTuber, I can't remember his name, might have been My Name Yuta or something like that. But he specializes in, like, he takes questions from overseas people and then goes out to the Japanese public and, like, asks them these questions.
Why is she, like, running like this? Oh, the wind.
Because she's underwater, isn't she? There might be a wind thing as well as a factor.
Yeah, okay. Now I know what to do, okay. No point.
Well, you could gather 3 blues and then 3 reds, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, I like how she's just sliding around there.
Yeah.